Hello and welcome to Project Vayner episode 39. It's Saturday. I've been cleaning the apartment this morning and I know that you guys love a good time lapse, so here's a time lapse from that. I want to talk about a couple of apps that I use on a daily basis, and but before that I'm going to pick up a package. It's my hard drive that crashed before Christmas, so I sent it down to Netherlands for data recovery, so hopefully they have recovered all my files, but we'll see. So I'm going to pick that up now. So I got the package and I will follow up on this later today so you can see if I was able to get the files back or not. Now, transition. But before we're talking about the apps, I'm going to do a quick summary of the week, so now I can use the dashboard that I created in the last episode. I have changed the top right area on this dashboard into something that I call Spotlight. In this area I will highlight something or someone from the last week. It could be a comment of the week, it could be a new thing that I've learned, or just a person that I want to give some extra love. One thing that I've learned this week is to make this motion graphic info box. It's something that I created at work to add some additional information to what is happening in the video. I will make a version of this and use it in this vlog as well. I got a nice comment from Joe Atang last week, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. This is what he wrote. I really appreciate this comment and I want to put the spotlight on him this week. He has a video on his channel called My Bad Day Cure, and I really want you to look at that video. It's a good message for every small creator out there, just like me. So thanks Yo for the support, and I wish you the best on your journey. I got 8 new subscribers this week, which is great, and the watch time is pretty much the same as the last week. The first app I want to talk about is YouTube Tracker, and what I like about that app is that it's very simple. It's showing the only 2 things that you need to care about to make money on YouTube, which is subscribers and watch time. It's really good design, and you can also share posts to your Instagram story directly from the app, which also is nice. So moving on to the next app. So the second app is Todoist, and that's something that we started using at work 2 weeks ago, and I'm really starting to getting used to it, and there's a lot of positive things with it. For example, it's really easy to add tasks. You can do it from your phone or from the computer, and there are like keyboard shortcuts to add a task quickly. You can also put prioritization on the tasks, so you make sure that you're doing the right thing in the right order. You can also track the progress, so you see how much you have done over the week. Instead of counting hours that you have worked, you can actually count tasks. And I like the app because it's so easy to add things. A lot of apps, there is like 5 different things that you need to write down for every task, but here you can just write it down, add it, and it ends up in your inbox, and then you can go through your inbox at the end of the day and actually sort them out into priorities and date and time when you are going to do them. So the third app is Toggl, and I use that app to see how much time I spend on different tasks, and it's also something that can be integrated into Todoist. So if you have Todoist open in your browser in one tab, right next to a task you can just click the start timer button and it starts counting in Toggl how much time you spend on it. Also a good thing with it is that you can change the time while doing it and afterwards. So say for example that you start the clock at 1:30, you can change it to 1:20 because you actually started doing the tasks 10 minutes earlier, because sometimes you forget to start it and sometimes you forget to stop it, so it's good to have the ability to adjust that. So that's app number 3. And app number 4 is an app called PhotoSync, And if you have a Mac computer, you're probably familiar with AirDrop. And PhotoSync is basically the same thing, but it works on all computers. So for example, on my old iMac from 2011, I can't use AirDrop to send things to my iPhone 6. So then I downloaded PhotoSync to do it. And it goes pretty fast also, the transfer speed, and it's pretty cheap. I think it's like $2 or €2 for the app. So that's number 4, but we're going to go inside to show you the next 4 apps, which is 4 apps that I'm using on my computer. App number 5 is called Mini Calendar. It's a very simple app that you can open by pressing a short command, and you can see a little window at the top of your screen. Then you can see the date, the week number, and what time the sunrise and the sunset is that day, which is good if you're going to go outside and film something that day. And the next app is called MediaInfo, and I mainly use it for just one thing, and that is to see what frame rate a video clip has been filmed in. But you can see a bunch of different information about different video files, and when you have the program open, you can just take a clip and drag it into the window to see the information about that file. Next up is HandBrake, and this is a program I have been using a lot when doing my videos, and I use it to compress video files and make them smaller, but also I use it to compress a video file from one frame rate to another frame rate. So I make sure to have all the files in the same frame rate in the same project. Otherwise you can drop frames and audio can be out of sync with the video and a bunch of stuff. So always good to have the same frame rate. And the last one is called Spectacle, and that is a program that you use to align your windows on your screen. So with quick short commands you can align a window to the left side of your screen, you can place it on the top right, you can place it on the lower third, or you can place it in the middle covering my face. So it's a really handy app to have, and that's something that everyone can use, not only people working with video. So that's some of the apps that I use on a regular basis. Hope that you find some value in this, and maybe there are some apps that you are going to use after this. Feel free to hit the like button if you like this video, and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. Hope to see you in the next video. So I just realized I forgot to show you about the package. So wish me luck. I didn't get my hard drive back. I got this hard drive instead. Probably the files are on this one, or it's just empty hard drive. And there is no message or anything, so let's plug it in and see what it is. So how am I supposed to